Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's debate, we confront two systems, two visions of power and governance, president or king. One person supports an elected president, the other believes a king is the better option. So stay with us as we explore which system truly serves society best. But remember, the objective of this debate is not only political, it is also designed to help you improve your listening and speaking skills in English. So listen carefully, pay attention to the arguments, and get ready to think, react, and speak.
My position is that a president is better than a king. The reason is accountability. A president is elected, controlled, and removable. For example, if a president fails, citizens can vote him out. So, in summary, presidential systems are more normal and more democratic.
I see what you're saying, but to be honest, that's very theoretical. History shows that kings created stable nations long before presidents existed. Most civilizations were monarchies, and they lasted centuries. So clearly, monarchy works better than this modern experiment.
Interesting, but I don't think so. Longevity doesn't equal quality. Slavery also lasted centuries. By your logic, we should bring it back. That's why your argument doesn't hold.
That comparison is offensive. You always exaggerate. Kings are trained from birth, unlike presidents who improvise leadership. A trained ruler is obviously superior to a random politician.
Exactly. Trained from birth. No choice, no competition, no merit. You just described privilege, not competence. You're confusing preparation with entitlement.
But people naturally respect kings more. That respect creates unity. Everyone knows that.
Everyone knows is not evidence. That's lazy rhetoric. Respect based on fear or tradition is not legitimacy.
Ladies and gentlemen, look around the world. Constitutional monarchies are peaceful, stable, prosperous. This is not ideology, this is reality.
Interesting example. But those monarchies succeed despite kings, not because of them. Real power lies with elected institutions.
So you're saying kings are useless decorations?
Not useless, symbolic. And symbols should not rule people's lives. Power must answer to citizens.
A president campaigns, lies, manipulates emotions. A king doesn't need to lie to win elections, so kings are more honest.
Great logic. By that standard, dictators are the most honest leaders. No elections, no lies.
Anyway, elections divide people. Monarchies unite the nation under one figure.
Unity without choice is obedience. Division with freedom is democracy. I choose freedom.
You sound idealistic and naive. Politics isn't a philosophy class.
And you sound nostalgic for authority. Stability without justice is just silence.
Anyway, most people emotionally prefer kings. That's enough for me. I think I've proven my point.
Honestly, I don't understand your logic. You replace rights with feelings and call it governance.
Let me conclude clearly. My position: a king is better. Reason: continuity, tradition, unity. Example: long-lasting monarchies. So in summary, monarchy is more natural.
And I'll conclude as well. Position: a president is better. Reason: accountability and choice. Example: peaceful democratic transitions. Conclusion: power without consent is obsolete.
Let's be honest for a moment. Either you want chaos with endless elections, or you want stability with a king. There is no third option. History clearly shows that republics fall apart much faster than monarchies.
That's a false dilemma. You pretend we must choose between chaos and monarchy, which is simply not true. Many republics are stable, prosperous, and peaceful. Your argument simplifies reality to scare people.
But serious historians agree that continuity is essential for a nation. A king represents that continuity naturally. You cannot manufacture that kind of legitimacy through elections.
Exactly. That natural legitimacy you describe is never questioned, never tested. Elections test leaders regularly. What survives testing is stronger than what is protected by birth.
You speak like this because you've never lived through national collapse. When institutions fail, people look for a father figure. A king provides that emotional anchor.
Notice how she shifts from facts to emotion. Fear, trauma, nostalgia. These are powerful tools. but governance based on emotion is dangerous.
So now emotions have no place in politics? You want cold machines instead of human leaders?
No, I want emotions balanced by rules. A president feels, but laws limit him. A king feels, and rules.
A king raised to rule understands responsibility better than a president raised to campaign.
Then airline pilots should be raised in cockpits from birth. Training without evaluation leads to disaster.
Anyway, corruption exists everywhere. Presidents are just as corrupt.
Exactly, and that proves my point. Since corruption exists, power must be limited. Unlimited power plus corruption equals catastrophe.
But some kings were wise, fair, and beloved. People still remember them fondly.
Yes, exceptions exist, but systems are not built on exceptions. They are built to survive average and bad leaders.
Still, many citizens prefer kings. Preference is democracy too. So monarchy wins culturally.
Preference without choice is habit. Democracy requires alternatives, not nostalgia.
You intellectualize everything. Real people want simplicity, not theory.
And real people deserve rights, not simplification. Simplifying power always benefits rulers, never citizens.
This debate shows one thing clearly. The question is not only who rules, but how much power we are willing to surrender. And that question remains unresolved.
Who do you think is better, a president or a king? Drop your opinion in the comments and explain why. If you enjoyed this debate, don't forget to like the video, share it with someone who disagrees with you, and subscribe to the channel for more real debates like this one. See you in the next video.